Well, it's been a couple of months now since I last posted any fragrance reviews, and the reason for this is because I've literally been working around the clock and working my fingers to the bone. I've been building an extension onto what was already a monster garden room here at Mags FRAGS HQ. I did actually use the old garden room for a while when it was a lot smaller as my YouTube studio when I first started making videos, so some of you regulars to the channel may remember it. But now it's taken on a different guise, so I'll be giving you a sneak peek inside as well as giving my thoughts on this latest release from Joop. Not Joop or Joop as some reviewers refer to it. Here in the UK it's widely referred to as Joop, and this one is Joop Homme Le Parfum. It certainly looks the part, but to find out if it's any good, step inside and I'll tell you all about it. Welcome to Mags FRAGS. Yes, hello again everybody, and thank you very much once again for tuning in to this latest episode of Mags FRAGS. My name's Paul, and today I'm coming to you live from my brand new man cave, and today I'm taking a look at Joop Le Parfum, which is a 2022 release, and it follows a long line of flankers containing the Joop brand name since the launch of the original way back in 1998. And just like the original, this is an amber fougere fragrance for men, but this one smells very different, which in my opinion is a pretty good thing, because the 1998 version was straight up bubblegum in a bottle. It was way too sweet and juvenile for my own personal taste, even back then in my younger days. It comes in two sizes, a 75ml bottle and a 125ml bottle size like this one, and I picked this up about 3 months ago from Superdrug. It cost me £65, but they had like a buy one get a second bottle at half price deal, and so I also picked up this bottle of Boss Reflective, so I paid about £85 for the pair after the discount, because the Boss was it was only £31 at full retail, so I ended up paying about £15 for it, so not too bad a deal for two brand new releases at the time. Okay, so into the presentation, and the box comes in a high gloss black finish with gold metallic branding. On the front is the name of the fragrance, and at the bottom is the size and the concentration. At the top is just a metallic gold motif, and on the side is a list of all the chemical ingredients that are in the fragrance. And right at the very bottom you've got your batch code, your barcode, and also a QR code. The bottle is similar in design to the original Joop, and it comes in like this half moon-shaped chunky clear glass. But the juice inside in this one is like a much deeper red colour rather than the bright pink juice found in the original. Again, we've got some more gold branding on the front, and we've also got a black plastic, it's like a slide-on cap, but it fits really snugly around the atomizer. We've got a gold atomizer which delivers a really nice big blast of juice, and overall I really like how this flanker's presented. It looks more grown up and sophisticated in this colourway, and it just feels like quite a premium product when you're holding it in your hand. It's kind of a similar shape to what you get with the Prada L'Homme bottles, but this one's just a little bit shorter, but it's a little bit stubbier. But yeah, it feels really nice and ergonomic when you're holding it in your hand. Yeah, so we've got a fairly simple note breakdown in this one. Up top, we've got lavender. In the mid, there's iris, and the base notes in this one are praline, vanilla, and tonka bean. Yeah, so we've got all the notes that I personally really enjoy in this one. And as soon as I sprayed it for the first time, I was instantly impressed with what I was smelling. My initial first impression was that it opens up very similar to Stronger With You Intensely by Giorgio Armani, which to regulars of the channel, you'll probably know that this is one of my all-time favourite scents. But after testing them side by side, there is a bit of a difference. They both have like a rich, sweet and indulgent gourmand quality to them that I find really comforting on a colder day. But the Stronger With You Intensely just has a bit more of a spicy kick to it, with the presence of cardamom and cinnamon as well in there. And overall, there's a little bit more going on in this one. But like as an overall aroma, you're definitely going to be able to draw comparisons between these two. This one opens up with fresh lavender, but that's almost instantly accompanied by the sweet notes of vanilla, praline and tonka beans. But the lavender just seems to rein it in from becoming too sickly sweet. And what you get is it's kind of like a plasticky kind of sweetness, almost like Play-Doh or plasticine kind of smell. But again, it's not quite as sweet as the Stronger With You Intensely in the dry down, but it still definitely leans towards the sweeter side. It's a really well balanced, simple fragrance that's quite linear, and it doesn't really change that much over time, but that's not a negative because I really like how this smells right the way through its life anyway. We've got iris listed in the heart as one of the heart notes, and although there is a bit of a powdery texture to it, the iris in this is kind of nowhere near as prominent as what you'll find in the likes of Prada L'Homme or Dior Homme Intense. For me, it's the vanilla, the praline and the lavender in this that are the major players. And what you get is like a smooth, semi-sweet and stylish smelling fragrance that for me stands head and shoulders above any of the other dupe releases. Yeah, this is perfect for the cooler months of the year, and we'll see you right through autumn and all the way through winter as well as a perfect signature scent. I'd say it's probably better suited to wear as a dressed up nighttime fragrance, but I can't see why you couldn't also wear it as a casual daytime fragrance on a cool, crisp day. It may get a little bit cloying indoors if you go heavy on the sprays, so if you plan to wear it in the office, I'd say maybe 2 or 3 sprays maximum. It's definitely more grown up and classy smelling than the original dupe, so if you're an older guy and you're in your 30s or 40s, don't be put off by the dupe name, and give this one a try because it's nothing like the original. The one thing that it does share with the original dupe is the performance. This performs really well and it lasts all day, so there won't be any need to kind of reapply it throughout the day. I'd say even outperformed the Stronger With You Intensely, which I've said on many occasions is like a beast of a scent, so performance is something not to be concerned about with this one. It has got me noticed and complimented during the handful of times that I've worn it, and now that the winter time is just around the corner, it's one that I'll definitely be reaching for more often for sure. I'd say that you're going to get around about 7 to 8 hours of real solid performance out of this one, and it is a little bit of a room filler, so like I said before, go easy on the sprays, but if you are heading out outside, you can maybe give yourself a couple of extra ones to cut through the cold air. Yet I've got to say that I was really pleasantly surprised with this one. I didn't think that I'd enjoy it half as much as I actually do. At full retail price, I'd still probably go for the Stronger With You Intensely if you're wanting a sweeter fragrance for the cold weather, just because of that cinnamon, chestnut and caramel combo that to me is just a couple of % better smelling than what I get from this one. However, when this hits the discounters for round about the 25 or 30 quid mark, it's an absolute no-brainer of a pickup and one that I'd recommend in a heartbeat. Yes, so once again, that's about it for today's Scent of the Day, and I've got to say that it feels really great to finally be back again bringing you some new content. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed to the channel, and whilst I've been beavering away for the past few weeks, the channel has hit the 10,000 subscribers milestone, which is absolutely bonkers for me. I never would have imagined that the channel would have grown so quickly, and and reach that milestone when I first created my first video back in 2020. So I'm massively humbled and extremely grateful for all your support and kind words over the past couple of years. In the next episode, I am going to be talking about Hugo Boss Reflective. Then over the coming weeks, I'll be bringing you loads of new releases, some great Middle Eastern scents, and lots of inspired by fragrances from the Essence Vault, the Perfume Parlour, and also KDJ inspired. So once again, thank you very much for tuning in to this episode. Stay safe, keep smelling fresh, and I'll see you very soon for another one. Bye bye for now.